Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Building the Best Team in College Football, episode 5. Now, we're going to make some strides today, okay? This is what we're looking at right now. This is what we have. We got some underdogs, some discounted abilities, which is good. The defense is coming together, but the big thing is we got the draft promo. Yes, the draft promo. That is going to be what makes a big difference for this team. Like, we got so many good cards. Michael Crabtree, Jadeveon Clowney, Kendall Fuller. These cards all get platinum abilities. They don't get the discounts, but they're some of the best cards in the game. They're like just better versions of Legends, which is just crazy. So, yeah, we're going in today. Today is the day that we make a come up. If you guys are new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, drop a like, a comment down below. I see that 70% of you guys watch my videos and aren't subscribed, man. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. Also, don't forget to check out Underdog Fantasy using code SLAVE. Right now, you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. The link is in the description. So we got a lot to do. Now, what we're going to be doing, we're going to rip this daily recruit pack, pull Mike Evans, and be straight. Maybe not. Okay. But yes, we're planning on doing a bundle today. We got the boosters. We got a lot to go over. I'm hoping that we can make some big changes. On top of that, we got 1.8 million training to be rolling. So yeah, today's the day, man. We need to be lucky today. Now, we do have a draft. Basic B&D pack, 22,000 coins, 190 points. We're going to do the 190 points, see if we can get lucky. Obviously, we want to see the Season 6 or the LTD animation so we can be great. That's what we need. We need some of these cards. A 97 overall defensive tackle. Okay, he might actually play a little bit in the back end. You know what I mean? Like a backup. We don't want none of that. Let's get into the boosters first. So, 1 of 295 pluses. Now, I'll be honest. On my main account, the boosters were not very good to me. I'm hoping on Civ's account, they're very good. We need them. 95, and we get a 95. Okay. Now, these guys probably going to get quick sold. We don't need any of these guys. Any of these 95s, most of the 97s, you know what I mean? We don't need them. 1 coin offer. Can we be great? We need to see that Season 6, man. Jalen Milroe. Honestly, I might end up keeping him as a backup quarterback. I think that's the plan. Just in case Civ wants to do some scrambling, stuff like that, he's got a good backup to be able to do it with. Our next 1 coin offer, 97 overall corner. Honestly, this card is not bad either. 97 speed, 98 zone. I mean, that's pretty solid. Like, that is actually a solid card. He could be corner 5, just in case, you know, you get a little wear and tear. And then we got this, 695 pluses, 19% chance at a 99. Come on, man. We need to see some W's out of this. That's what we need. We need some dubs. 95. Nope. Not looking good. 95. We need a LTD or a Season 6 animation. Come on, man. You going to give us all 95s? 97. 95. 97. Ah, man, that is tough. Okay. That was pretty bad, to be honest. What is his speed? 94 speed? Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. Okay. So we're going to hold on to this stuff, and then we'll decide what we want to do with that. But let's go ahead. We're going to jump right into the bundle, man. 3 draft premium fantasy packs and a 99 overall. So these draft premium fantasy packs, 1 of 2 97 pluses, 2 of 4 95 pluses. Like, you got a 38% chance at a 99, man. We're going to do it. I think everything out of this, though, unless we get somebody good that we can keep, we're probably going to end up selling. I feel like that's the move. Then on top of that, I think the move is to save a little bit for boosters for tomorrow. And then we also just rip platinum packs. I think that's the move. So we got the draft premium fantasy pack. Come on, man. We need some dubs out of here. We need some W's. First round. Here we go. 95. We need a hit out of the first round for sure. 95, 95. Yikes. 95. 97. Okay. Wasn't great. Second round. This is going to be 97 plus. 97 overall. Darian Porter. Come on, man. We need some dubs.
Nope.
97 left tackle. Ah, man, this is frustrating. This is frustrating. 2 more. These, like, we get a guaranteed 99, but we need a hit out of one of these rounds. Like, it would be nice to get, like, 2 99s that isn't in the topper, right? That's what you want to see. 2 95s, 95, 95, and a 95. Yikes. These are bad, man. These are definitely not the greatest. 97, 97. Yikes. These are tough, man. Woo! Last draft premium fantasy pack. Yeah, these aren't the move, though. I'm really thinking these aren't the move. 97. Can we get some dubs? 2 97s. Come on, man. Yikes. Third and final round. 97s. That's it. Man, that bundle. All right, we're going to have all that stuff that we can sell, though. That's okay. And then our 99 overall guaranteed draft player is going to be, come on, man. That's not an LTD. Mike Evans. Mike Evans. Mike Evans. Breece Hall. Yikes. That is probably the one that we did not need, to be honest. Breece Hall is probably the one that we did not need. He is going to go for 300K, and we're going to sell him for that. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. We'll sell him after. We'll sell him after. But we got a lot of training, so we need to rip some of these training rolls. Hopefully, we can get lucky and catch a dub out of these at least, and then we can decide what we want to do. So the BND's 130K a pop, 95 plus. I pulled a couple full ones out of this, but other than that, it's been rough. It's been rough. I don't even think we're going to quick sell anything yet. We're just going to roll through this. And then also we need to do some coin packs. I feel like that's the move. We got it. We're just going to save some for boosters. We're going to do some rare platinum packs and see if we can catch a W out of those. Come on. We need something good. 95s. Okay. Not looking good. Not looking good. We need to see the LTD or the red animation. That's what we want. 95. 95, 95, 95, 95, 95. Come on, baby. Give us something here. 95. Okay. We'll start quick selling now. Now that we're down to like 1.3, we'll start quick selling. But yeah, we got Legends tomorrow as well, but we need to get some W's out of here. 95 again. Come on, EA. We still got a decent amount of training in the binder too, so we can get some dubs. 97 left tackle. That's fine. 97's at least not a huge loss, but we need to see something here. We need to see something. 95. I feel like the pack luck on this account is pretty bad, though, to be honest. Like, the pack luck is not here. We need to turn that around. 95s. Man, and we got Breece Hall. Breece Hall is a great card. I like Breece, but we already got a BND running back. We needed somebody else. So we're going to have to sell him, and then we'll use them coins towards somebody else because I want to get the team pretty much built today, for sure. What do we got here? 95. That's tough, man. These aren't looking the hottest, to be honest. They are not looking the hottest. No LTDs. No nothing. All right, we're going to switch it over. We're going to open a Legends, and then we're going to go back. I feel like that's the move. We'll try that. It's going to be probably a 93, 94. Okay. Let's go over here, open a Scheme Spotlight now. Try one of these as well, see if we can get lucky. Okay, come on, baby. We need it. Please not a duplicate. Please. 98 overall center. Okay. Well, how does he compare to our current center? We have a 98 overall center. Yikes. All right. Is what it is, I guess. Is what it is. All right, let's go back to the draft. Man, I can't believe how bad that bundle actually was. That bundle was horrible for us. That's not what we want to see. 95. When that bundle's bad like that, it makes it so tough. Because you're looking, you know what I mean? You're spending good money, try to get some good pulls, and you get cooked. That's unfortunate. And then the training packs on top of that, we're not getting any dubs out of here. Nothing. Just like, I mean, these are rough. Oh, come on, EA. We need some luck. Give me, who do I want? Any of the LTDs would be fine. Like, we need some receivers. We need another corner would be nice. 97 left tackle. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. We got like another roll left. And then I think we're just going to do platinum packs. The market's in the mud. I think the move is just we buy the players that we need. We upgrade that way. That way we can sell the stuff and stuff like that. I think that's the smartest move for us, right? And then we save some stuff for the legend boosters tomorrow as well. And we get a 95. Okay. That was horrible.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
So what we're going to do now is we're just going to try to get as many coins as possible. So the general offers, the rare platinum packs, we're going to do some of these. 478 pluses and 180 plus. We need these to be good. like we do. We need to see a lot of blue platinums out of here. That's what's going to make it pretty decent. That's a green. Here's our first blue. We need like 84s, 83s, 81. Okay. Come on. Another green. Then another green. And a blue. We get an 80. So out of that pack, we ended up getting 81,000 coins. All right. If we did 4 more of these, that's 14,000. It might be better just to do that bundle again. I'm thinking which is crazy. Like, that's absolutely crazy. But if we got 4 packs like that, right? If we got 4 packs like that, we're not even getting close to the same, like 324,000. So that's not the move. That can't be the move. I feel like that's not the move. And if we got that, the 97s, we can end up selling for, some of these guys are selling pretty cheap though. That says 70,000 actually. Is he really selling for 70,000? If he's selling for 70,000, that is a W. Yeah, he is selling for 70,000. Okay. So we'll throw him up for 70. Yeah, I think we go with the bundle, which is crazy to me. I think we go with the bundle. We're going to do the bundle again. And with that platinum pack, the way it was, we're just going to do the bundle again and we'll save the rest of the points. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. Okay. Here we go. We need these to be a little bit better though this time. Like, it has to be a little bit better. That's the thing. If it's better, cool. But otherwise, this is definitely the move. This is definitely the move because the 97s are selling for that much. We can just cash out. Now, if we can get a W out of here, that would be nice. 95. Come on, we need at least another 99 LTD or something like that out of this round, which would be a big W. Okay, so 2 97s, we'll take that. Nothing. Finally, let's go. We need this. Mike Evans. Mike Evans. Mike Evans. Mike Evans. Luther Burden, welcome to the team. There we go. That's what we needed. Finally. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now we still have 2 more. Let's hit on another one. Come on, man. Let's hit on another one. 97 again. Okay. 95. 95. 95. All right, we'll take those 2. Third round or second round. 97. 97. All right, we're going to take Darian Porter. Yeah, this was a better idea. This was a better idea. Now let's do this last one, see if we can get a W out of here. We're going to get a 97 Darian Porter again, which is selling for 70K, which is nice. 95. Let me get a first round dub. And 97. All right, we'll take those 97s. Second round, we get a 97 and another 97. We'll take Darian Porter again. So we're going to be able to sell all that stuff. Now let's go ahead and open this up. See if we can get lucky. We're going to get another 99. Come on, man. Somebody good that we need on the team. Come on. Breece Hall again. Breece Hall again. That's tough. All right, we're going to sell Breece Hall because we honestly don't need him. So we'll throw him up. Boom, there we go. As we got to sell all these cards that ain't going to make the team, right? So we got Luther Burden. Luther Burden, I believe, does get flat takeoff, right? I think he does. He should. So Luther Burden does get platinum takeoff. Yeah, okay. So Luther Burden is on the team. Boom. So we got us a 99 wide receiver. Now we need to go through some of these guys, right? We got like all these guys just sitting here and he's selling for 71K. So yeah, we're going to throw them up for 71, get these guys out of here. I feel like that's the move. Get the 70K, which is good because the 97s in general are selling for, let's see, what's the price? Load, 47K. So yeah, we got to get this 70K while we can, and that's the move. So we're just going to throw these dudes up for 70K, cash out the coins there, which works better, honestly, than doing what the platinum packs. So as long as all these guys sell, we're going to be all right. We got 2 Breece Halls that need to sell, which is nice. We got some points for the Legends tomorrow, and we're going to cash out. Then we got to buy players. That's the thing. We can buy players, but we can also be able to sell those players and upgrade the team gradually. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead. We're going to get rid of him. Throw all these up for 70. And then we got some more. How much is Mason Taylor going for? He's going for 52. Okay. I mean, we'll take our 53K, I guess. Right? That's 97. Yeah, so he's still going for a little bit more, which is nice. Anthony Belton, Pro Style, 60K. Okay. So we'll see if he sells. throw him up for 60, and we just got to sell all these guys. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more that we can sell. Then we got some B&D stuff as well where we can try to roll some more training. So let's do that. Let's get these guys all up here and get them out of here. So he was putting up there cheapest up 50, 51. That's fine. Like all these coins are going to add up. We do need those Breece Halls to sell. That's very important. And then we got Maxwell Harrison. He's selling for like 52. So we'll throw him up. And yeah, this is like closer to training value, but you've seen how the training packs work. We just need to take the coins and move on. Then we got him again. We'll throw him up for 50K. Get him out of here. You guys are seeing the whole process today, boys. The whole process. So here we go. We could take a look at our team. Put some of these guys in there. We do need those Breece Halls to sell. That is very important. So we're getting some coins back right there already, which is nice. Now, we're going to put Jalen Milroe right here as the backup. Boom, there we go. And then we do need a right tackle, which I think we pulled one B&D. We didn't pull the right tackle B&D. That's tough. Okay. Now we do have Luther Burden, which is nice. Luther Burden's going to be at wide receiver 1. There we go. Defensive tackle. Now we do have that 90. We got Cam Stone here too as well. But I think we're going to put, they're both very, very good, honestly. Both 97, 94, 99. We're going to throw Harrison here. And then we'll put Cam over here, which helps out the team. So there we go. And then we do got that backup defensive tackle, which I don't think he's going to actually end up playing at all. But we do have him. And he's 92 speed. That's actually pretty decent. So yeah, we'll hold on to him. And then the rest of the stuff, I believe that we can just go ahead and get rid of because we just don't need anything else. I think we have a 90. Do we have that 97 tight end backup? Maybe we do. We do grab that tight end too. But if we pull him B&D, then we'll just do that. But I feel like that's the move. So now let's go to the binder and take a look exactly where we're at with everything. So did we have the right tackle? If we had the right tackle and we're selling him, I'm just going to keep him. No, we don't. Okay. So we're not worried about that. So what we can do now is we can go through and quick sell everybody that's not on the team. And then we're just going to try to make some upgrades. So we got the wide receiver. We can actually sell him. I didn't realize that. So he could be sold. He's been selling for around 52K. That's fine. We'll take our 52K and move on. Get him out of here. Let's get closer to 2 million coins for sure. We got the defensive tackle. We can sell 2. I'm missing all these guys. All right. So we'll throw him up. He sold for 54 a few minutes ago. We'll throw him up 53. Get him out of here. Now, hopefully those Breece Hall sell. That's going to put us in a good spot. If we can get anybody B&D, it would help out tremendously. But this training is going to do nothing for us in the first place. So we got 2.3 million. And then we do have those 94s. Depending on what they're selling for, we could get an extra 356K. But what are they selling for? That's the question. If they're like 13 or 14K, like 19. Okay, so yeah, I'll end up selling those guys later. But let's try some training rolls, see if we can get lucky. Some stuff is selling now, which is nice. We're up to 1.4 mil. So that's a W. We need a lot of that other stuff to sell. We still have 9 auctions. Okay, guys. So I'm going to throw this in there because that was already in the video, but I was trying to sell these 97s. They would not sell. So I am going to try a set. Now, we could take a loss, but honestly, the 97 Darian Porter that sold for 70K is down to 58,000 coins now. So if we could pull like Mike Evans or somebody very good, like the corner or something like that, we actually did very, very well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. But here we go. We're completing the set. Hopefully we can get somebody that actually has some value that we can use on the team. That is the plan. 99 overall draft champion. Come on, man. Come on. Kendall Fuller, Mike Evans. Those would be the biggest W's possible. And we get Walter Nolan, defensive tackle. That's actually a solid pull. I'm not mad about that. He's 260K. That set actually worked out for us. That is a W. So that's good. Now we're just going to hit some of these training rolls. We're just going to see what we can do. We need to fill some more positions. Obviously, it would be nice to get one of these guys, 99, that isn't Breece Hall, right? So we're going to definitely do some of these. Like if we get Mike Evans, if we can get Kendall Fuller. Come on, man. We needed this. We needed this. Big pull. Big pull. 99 Luther Burden. Let's go. Now we can sell our Luther Burden. That's what I'm talking about. That is what we needed. That is what we needed. So now we're going to sell our Luther Burden, and then we're going to have him B&D, which is a W. Okay. That's exactly what we needed to happen right there. That's big. Now we need a couple more full ones, LTDs, something to help the team. These cards are some of the best in the game. So if we can get some of these guys, that would be a huge W. Come on. Let's get one more. One more would be nice. I don't care who it is. I really don't. As long as it's not Breece Hall, we would be fine. Nope. 95s. We need some 97s, though. We need some 97s to kind of help us out a little bit so we don't lose too much. But we did get Luther Burden, which is a W. I'm happy about that. So now we can sell ours. I'm not sure what Luther Burden's even going for, but maybe it's decent. 95, okay. He should be a little bit expensive, I would think. If I take a look at his price, what is he going for? Luther Burden is going for 230K. Okay, which helps. That's nice. That's nice. It would be nice to get like a Minkah Fitzpatrick. That would be a big dub for the team. Let's try a scheme spotlight. Let's try an underdogs. Like, there's a lot of good cards that can help us. That ain't it. 95, though. Okay. Try an underdogs. We get Andy Isabella. That's another really good wide receiver that we can add to the team. And those underdogs training roles might be the worst in the game, though, to be honest. Minkah would be a huge dub. Mike Evans would be a huge W. So it would be nice if we can cash out and get another one of these guys. For sure. We just need some luck. 97 tight end. I should have kept him. I should have kept the 97 tight end. What we should have done, I could just take one off and hold on to him just so he's got a backup tight end. Not too bad of a card anyway. So, yeah, that might work out. But we need to go sell that Luther Burden for sure. And then let's do that. There's our 97 tight end. Okay, so we'll keep him. And then we're going to sell our Luther Burden. We're up to 1.5 mil now, which is a W. So we'll take those coins. And let's go ahead and sell our Luther Burden. We need those other Breece Halls to sell. Once they sell, we're over 2 mil, which is nice. Come on, Luther Burden. Be expensive. He is 219 and then 240. 219 is kind of crazy. So we're going to go ahead and sell him for like 245K. Feel like that's the move. 245. I think he'll sell for that. We'll throw him up for 230. If he sells for 233, that's a big W. Then we got to fill in the gaps. We got to buy some players, but we're going to use the rest of this training first. You guys are getting the whole entire process of building the team, a whole thought process. Usually I'm cutting, editing stuff. You guys are getting the whole scoop. So we're going to rip the rest of these, and then hopefully we can get a W. LTD, Red Animation, Season 6, be a big W. Come on. We need something. 95 DT, okay. Come on, EA. One more out of here, baby. One more. It ain't happening, is it? I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. We do need to save a little bit of training for abilities as well, because they're 20K a pop, so that's something we got to remember. Are the LTDs even in here, bro? It's crazy. It's going to take a little bit to build the best team, right? We got to get a foundation here. So we got to get at least to where it's playable, to where we can do, where Civ can do gauntlets and stuff like that. Then we can make a move. Come on, man. B&D training packs. We need it to be good. They ain't. They ain't looking too good. No LTDs. Would be nice to get like Crabtree or Mike Evans. That would be big W. Or even Minkah Fitzpatrick out of here. But I'll take anybody at this point. Like anybody they want to give us at this point, I would take. We only got like 2 packs left. Come on. Last and final one. Oh, was that the 97 right tackle? We needed that card. We definitely needed that card. But okay, so we're going to fill in some gaps now. That's the plan. We get a 95 DT, and that leaves us with enough for, almost one more. All right. So we got enough for one of these. Let's try one of these. Maybe we can get a dub. Highly doubt it. Yeah, I doubted it. And we get 93. Okay. So we got Luther Burden. So now we got to figure out what gaps we're at, and then we can build the team. So we do need a right tackle. So we got Luther Burden. Boom. Let's put our backup tight end in as well. And he is going to go here. So there we go. Now we still have that quarterback, but we do want Pat White. So we're going to end up probably making a change. We need a free safety, strong safety corner. Okay. So that's important. I think we take a look at probably Minkah is probably the move. I think that's what we got to do. So let's go ahead and we're going to look at free safety. Let's see. So we got Minkah 388. You got Darnell Savage, who is also really good. Ramsey's really, really good for a free safety, bro, to be honest. Like this Ramsey card is nasty. 97, like that's a very good card. I think we might bite the bullet and take Ramsey. Let's see what Minka's going for, though. Because obviously Minka's very, very good. 362. We could get him for 362 if we wanted to. We could. But we could also upgrade other positions, too. You know what I mean? So we also have Darnell Savage. Let's take a look at strong safety and see what this is looking like. Because strong safety is going to be... We need a middle linebacker, too. We need Orr. We do need Orr. Orr's got to come home for sure. It's 110%. Can we get him for under 296, bro? No shot. All right, Orr might be not coming home right now. We might be going with Zach Thomas, to be honest, because he gets all platinum abilities and stuff like that. 214. Okay. You could probably get him a little cheaper tomorrow. But either way, 214, 209. I like to take a look. This is what we like to do. So I like to go here and just take a look and see what he's been going for, right? That's CFB.fan. That's the best way to do it. So Zach Thomas has been selling for 176,000 coins. That's way better than what we're trying to pay right now. So let's go ahead and go to wide receiver. I feel like wide receivers are going to be in the mud for the most part. You have Drake London, very good. Mike Evans is 700,000. You got Andy Isabella pretty cheap. So let's see. We want another takeoff for sure. So I'm thinking the move is that we go ahead and we try to get Drake London maybe. Drake London, 97 speed. He's not bad. He gets platinum everything on top of that, which is very solid. But you got Andy Isabella too, who's actually another really good card. And he is how much? He's small. 213. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and get Drake London. I feel like that's the move, honestly. We got Luther Burden, Drake London, 239. We're going to take that. That's a 99 overall wide receiver that we have on the team now. I feel like that's pretty good. So let's take a look at right tackles. Like we can get a 98 or a 97. Like I feel like this is pretty good. Like if this guy's going for that cheap, 75K, yeah, that's a win. That's a win. That's a win. Okay. So we got a 98 right tackle for that price. We're going to have to make some more changes, but we're probably going to have to make the legend changes tomorrow once everybody's in there, right? So Kendall Fuller is probably one of the best. We already got Porter. You can get Champ Bailey as well, but this Kendall Fuller is probably actually crazy, and he's 376. So that's actually not bad, but if we can get Champ Bailey a little cheaper, I feel like Champ Bailey's probably the move overall. So let's take a look and see. But if we have to, we'll get him tomorrow, right? I feel like that's the move. 229. I feel like we can honestly get him tomorrow. Boys, I just opened up a draft platinum pack. A draft platinum pack and pulled limited Clowney after all this. Because we had enough points to be able to open up the boosters tomorrow and to be able to do this. And this is what happened. This is what so I got to show it to you. We got to throw this in the video. I can't believe that this actually worked out. But I was sitting there doing the math. I'm like, you know what? If I open one of these, I get an 80 plus platinum. I get a 95 that we could do something with. I wasn't expecting anything, but I was like, you know what? We'll just add a little bit more coins. I looked at this. I was like, oh, that's our platinum. And then I seen the same animation, and we happened to get limited time Jadeveon Clowney. Let's go. That is huge. Now, Clowney is selling for how much? 582. That is going to help build this team so much. That is a big W. So we got a right tackle and Drake London now. I do want to check Pat White's price too, but we got Luther Burden. We got Drake London. So that's coming together. And then we got our new right tackle, which is nice as well. So boom, put him in the lineup. There we go. The offense is starting to come together. So that's not bad. We do need another wide receiver though. And then on defense, we need a free safety, strong safety. We need or a middle linebacker, and we need another corner. So yeah, we're making strides. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, drop a like, a comment down below. We'll be back with episode 6. And hopefully, we're done with the team. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.